we're gonna do a Chimps game. Now, I did every black border for intermediate maps except for one of them, and that is Bizarre, and to play on it, or for a challenge, I wanted to test out another town that got a buff this update. It's to the biggest one, Mortar. Not only that, but the Crosspath buff, which makes 502 damage more. So basically, with the biggest one, they gave it back some damage with the Shockwave Blast, but on top of that, they made the Burny stuff tick twice as fast, which actually means if I did some testing, and the 502 actually does outdamage 520, but it still may not necessarily be the best Crosspath, just because of reliability, you know? The 520 is generally better because you get more stuns, but 502, yeah. Maybe if you can cover the stun or don't need the stun very much, then 502 might actually be the better one. The goal is basically main DPS with biggest one Mortar, but obviously we have to get there first because Mortars aren't very good early game. I think the biggest problem with the Mortar, again, is reliability, so that's why I didn't bring Striker. Striker's level 20, it doubles the damage, but I need, like, speed more than actual damage, if you know what I mean. So that's why I'm just gonna bring Psy, you know, global range. It doesn't matter where you place Psy. I think 2 snipers into 2 darts looks really good. And then hopefully I can build into Psy right after. And then, yeah, okay. Here's my plan for building into biggest one. I think Elite Sniper could probably work on this map. Yeah, so we're gonna use Elite Sniper and Chimps, even though Elite Sniper gives $0 with a crate, because it's still really good, even with the money-making thing, which is kind of crazy, if you think about it, that NK made a tower so good, or so strong in Chimps, yet you're not even getting a majority of what it's supposed to do, help you with the money. Yeah, it's a really good mid-game, which is why I think it'll transition well into the biggest one. And then, yeah, I'm going to, again, pump a lot of damage in the biggest one. So, like, Overclock, Alk Buff, Jungle Drums, you name it. And we made the Psy, so nice. I'll just put Psy right here. And also, to build into Elite Sniper, I think I need to do an 030 Druid. Just because it's hard to build into Bounty Bullet with such a whack defense, I think. Yeah, basically global range stuff, guys. The 030 was global. This is pretty much global. This is global. This is the global strat, which is good for Bizarre, because, you know, the pads are separate. Alright, 030, and we should be set until at least round 40. Yeah, the one problem with right now what I'm doing is I don't know how I can beat round 40, because I'm gonna go for a Bounty Bullet, which is not good for mob damage. Psy does 0 mob damage too. So I'm not sure if I should just build, like, a Deadly Precision early. Because I'm gonna, like, I'm thinking 2 snipers, one of them can be Elite, one of them can be main Moab, which helps out. Greed play, guys. Watch me do this. I might die round 40 because of this, but I'm just gonna discount my shit. And let's work on this thing. I'm not even gonna buy Bounty Bullets because this thing shreds. This 030, man. It's so good for the mid-30s. I'm just gonna rush the mob damage. You see? We defend it just nicely. Wait, am I dead? Psy, please. Clutch. Please, Psy. Please. Oh, Bounty Bullet. Okay. Well, we know what to do. I don't know why I didn't just invite earlier. Alright, round 40. I'm gonna get a 3-0-0. And that's really all I can get. No other cross-pathing. And I'm gonna hope I can use Psy ability for the ceramics. Stun. There we go. And this should be done. Nice. Got through the toughest round of the early game. Now I'm gonna work on a main Moab for the 50s, as well as the Elite Sniper. With outbuff too. Outbuffing the Elite Sniper is always worth it. So yeah, I'll probably take it until at least round 60 for me to actually build the Mortar. So yeah, as I said, mid-game carry Sniper. And then we bring out the big one. Our biggest one for late game. Yeah, I'll just do this first. 4-2-0. It might be a little too early, but it doesn't really matter. Because we're gonna get it anyways. Yeah, that makes mobs very trivial, so there won't be any problems until at least 63. But, guys, Elite Sniper is good enough that I can solo 63 with outbuff. So, you'll see for yourselves. Like, again, that's how broken Elite Sniper is. The fact that you can use it in Chimps, and it's still one of the better options. So let me just collect a $0 crate, just so nobody asked me to collect a crate. The very useful $0 crate. So we're gonna jungle drums, and I'm gonna get another village here. And I'm gonna work on the mortar, putting it at the bottom. So, shall we get working on it? Let me get... Oh, crap! I just put my mortar out. Wait, it's okay. I can just buy range. There we go. Now it's in range. And just look. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That didn't even get past the first... Like, the first bend here. Look. That's how good Elite Sniper is. That balloon damage. Alright, so we're gonna Crosspath. 302, work on that 502. Also, good to note is that Big One got buffed too. It now does, oh, they didn't even update the description. It should say 7 layers, because it went up from 5 to 7. And yeah, again, the Burny stuff ticks twice as fast. The thing is before, when it ticked twice as slow, you could still have full uptime on the burn. So this double tick burn buff is literally double damage on the burn. Assuming you know, perpetually target the same balloons, or keep them on fire at all times, then you're essentially getting double burn damage. What's my bad damage? You're right, there is none. That's why on top of this, I gotta save money for like a first strike. Otherwise, I will lose the last round. Yeah, I'm not saying this strategy is good. In fact, it's probably not too amazing. Not the best you can do. Especially when you need help with, you know, bads. But I'm just trying to see how this thing works in this update. Alright, round 79, biggest one. There, we got it. Now, as I said earlier, I'm gonna start buffing it with outbuff and even overclock. So that it actually out DPSs the Elite Sniper, which right now, yeah, it's gotta catch up quite a bit. It's pretty far behind. But as you see, single target, it's ticking 25 per. Before this update, it would tick twice as slow, but now, I mean, it's passable mob damage. Definitely does more than 520. RNDUT-centric tower is less efficient with speed buffs. That is true, however, I think just for reliability reasons, because this thing shoots so damn slow, I think an overclock would still help, just so that it could, you know, get the cerams faster, because right now, it's absolutely terribly slow at shooting. One other thing I should mention, I did do some testing, and it turns out that you can't actually Burny stuff DDTs without going for a MIB. So I actually have to spend like 8k for a 230, which is very disappointing. Because 8k might be the difference maker in like the money I need to beat this challenge. But I'm gonna have to do it anyways. Yeah, right? It does. The Burny does not work on DDTs. Why not though? Is DT Black Balloon? I would assume so. That surprised me because I thought biggest one would allow its like normal type damage, but I guess it doesn't change the Burny stuff. It's still, you know, fiery damage, which I guess doesn't work on Black Balloons. Again, it's a shame, but nothing really much we can do. Can we now? I don't know if you guys know, but this thing can actually one-shot fortified cerams with the DOT. That's pretty awesome. Again, which is why I need attack speed, so that I can make sure to catch all ceramics. So I have the money now to afford, whatchamacallit, overclock. So let's do it. I'm gonna try to save money, so let's even put it under discount 040. Let's de-camo things up here. 4th gear out buff, so we have the full attack speed on the biggest one. Now we need to work on this MIB. 7k, and then I'm just gonna go full support. So I need Morp Glue. I need Downdraft for ceramic blowback. I could use Morp Press, and I gotta make sure to save money at the end for first strike. So money's looking pretty solid. We have yeah, we have all their DPS already lined up on the table. You see the damage starting to roll in. And there is round 90. Very easy, since this guy can put the Burny on them, as you can see there. Yeah, right now we have not had any difficulty at all this entire run, but I'm telling you, the last 10 rounds, you can't take for granted. So it'll get tough quick. That's why we gotta unload everything onto the biggest one. Yeah, if you try to think about it this way, our overclocked 522 here is basically a 522. We just turned on the ultimate cross-pathing mod, folks. Pretty OP mortar we got here. You don't say. 92 easy. It's 98 guys I'm scared about. And the DT round's like 95, 99. Here is 93, folks. 6 DDT is pretty easy. But it's just the start. We finally out DPS. No, we have not. Wow. Elite Sniper carrying currently at 411. Okay, let's just get one more glue here. A 1-3 for now. But it's not useful for 98. I want to put one up here. I think that would probably help. Alright, so I'm only going to use overclock once the TDs come in, so I get the full uptime. So now, immediately. Again, this round's gonna be tough, so I gotta be on my best behavior. Come on. I'll use side stun if I have to, too. But yeah, so far we're looking good. So far it's looking solid. The Burny stuff is doing enough. And we may not even need a Spike Storm or any of that stuff. Wow. Wow. That was a good round. Way easier than I expected. Now, it's not over, of course. There's still 2 more hard rounds. Well, 3 more hard rounds. 98, 99, and 100. So, not GG just yet. Let's work on an 013 more blue. Yeah, look at that. This is the reason why I chose Bazaar, because it gets such a nice radius. Such a nice radius at the start and at the back. And the fact you can target both sides. It's a good map for the mortar. And so far, it's definitely showing its buff off. Okay, so I'm not going to use Overclock here at all. Yeah, you don't need OC at all for this one. Sai hits BFE is very good. Whoa, that's a lot of ceramics. That's why you got Elite Sniper Dude. To snipe them cerams. Yeah, I don't think I can get anything meaningful. I think I'll just go for this. One upgrade, and nothing else. Just go for the first strike. And hopefully that's enough. 3, 2, 1. Let's go 98. Can we do it? First try. I think I might as well use this ability too. It's not gonna do much early on, but I mean, I won't use it. Or I might as well use it since it's gonna be up for 99. Alright, so far so good. Ideally, I just want to keep this in radius, like of this giant bend. And then have the Elite Sniper clean up the ceramics. With downdraft to support, but I'll slowly move it. So far, so good. Let's push it back a little bit. Overclock. We're fine here, right? Yes, okay. It's looking good. There's still a few fortifieds though, so hopefully we get it. Not as scary as I thought, 98. Now it's just really 99. And since I have first strike, I think I'm good to, hold on. Well, we got 3k. Let me just pause here and think if I can beat 99 without anything. You know what? Screw it. We'll do a Mauler because there's like nothing else I can buy. So why not just one more Mauler? And then we'll AMD buff this thing. Can't afford it, but I'll afford it later on the round. Okay, bad news. I do not have overclock. It is off. I need 15 seconds on it, so guess don't be afraid to use Psy ability. Or Spike Storm. But yeah, good luck here. Come on, May Moab. May Moab is doing a good job at keeping them in place. I use Psy there. Push it back. Oh, wow, that's easy. Damn, this is a clean run. And I think we can easily beat the last round. Clean run, folks. So we're just gonna use, again, the Spike Storm immediately so that it gets X4 spikes. I believe that's how it works. So let's see how much damage it does. Starting at 1959. Play. Use the ability for 4 X spikes. Use first strike. And the good news is that this thing stays too. The spikes stay for a long time. Thanks to the long life buff. Yeah, this thing already did 5,000 damage. Pretty good, I would say. Pretty good. This thing has to be close to dead. Again, I'm not sure how much HP is left on the Whalebad. I have not used enough of it. What else could I do for more damage? Tech Sprayer, might as well. Use the money while I can. Oh, overclock. Spike Storm again. Please pop. Oh, it's actually getting pretty far. We should be able to beat the DTs though, because we got more blue, we got May Moab. Right? Right? Hello? Well, I got first strike coming in 5 seconds. It's done? Alright, good. So let's say first strike for the very end here. The very, very end. You know what would be funny? Is if we choke this last part. That would be mega hilarious. And first strike. Oh wait, so I got all of them. Nice. Easy run. So there's the last intermediate black border. Bizarre Chimps. Very quick and juicy run. Quick review of the map. 822k on the biggest one, and 700k on the Elite Sniper. Yeah, this is almost as much of Elite Sniper Showcase as it was biggest one buff. Because yeah, this thing should not do that much damage while given $0 in chimps. But beats me. GG, easy.